Once you have created the test, you can deploy it to any content page in your course. As we saw previously, this will usually be the tests page in your course. Navigate to the page that will hold the test and open the Assessments menu. Select Test. Since we have already created the test, we will use the drop-down menu to select an existing test. Blackboard displays the tests that have not been deployed in the course. Select the test that you want to deploy and click Submit. The notification bar at the top of the screen lets you know that you have successfully deployed the test. The test is now deployed but not yet available to students, and Blackboard automatically opens the Test Options page where you will configure the testing parameters. The name you provided when you created the test will be displayed to the students. If you want to change the name, you can do so at this time. The content link description can be any information you want displayed to the students directly below the link to the test. By default, the description and instructions you provided when you created the test will be displayed to students after they click the link to the test. If you also want them to be displayed to students at the top of the page after they begin the test, select the checkboxes for these options. Most of the time, it is better for the test not to be opened in a new window, so leave the default setting to No. To make the link available to students, select the checkbox beside Make the link available. You can use the availability settings to specify when the link is visible to students, but you should first make the link available. Blackboard can generate an announcement that the test is available for students. If you configure availability settings, the announcement will appear when the test becomes available for students. If you're going to allow more than one attempt for the test, select Multiple Attempts and then choose whether students have unlimited attempts or a specific number of attempts. If you allow multiple attempts, you will need to let Blackboard know which score to record for grade center calculations. The default is last graded attempt, but you can choose the highest, lowest, average, or first attempt as the score to be recorded. In this case, we are going to select one attempt, and the default will be the last graded attempt. Selecting forced completion prevents students from returning to the test once they close it. However, at GTC, instructors are strongly encouraged to avoid using this option. One reason is that a student who encounters a disruption in his or her internet services while attempting the test will lose the opportunity to finish the test. Instead, use the Set Timer option. Set the timer in minutes to set the duration of the test. If you want Blackboard to save and close the test automatically when the time expires, select the On option under Auto Submit. Configure the Display After and Display Until options to set the time when you want the link to the test to be visible to students. Most of the time, you will not need to add a password to the test. If students are testing in the testing center, the password will need to be added to the HonorLock browser rather than at this point. Contact the testing center for more information.